What's up? It's Susie from Hey Grill Hey, and I'm here with Kingsford and Char-Griller to bring you Barbecue 101. Today, I'm gonna walk you through setting up and maintaining your charcoal for a low and slow cook. First thing you wanna do is preheat your charcoal. I'm using Kingsford Original briquettes. We're putting them in a charcoal chimney about 3/4 full. Set your chimney on top of a fire starter and get it lit. It takes about 15 minutes for your charcoal to get up to temperature, get preheated, and get ashed over. While that's preheating, you wanna open up your grill. We're gonna open up our damper, we're gonna open up the vents on the smokestack. That extra airflow will really give us a jump start on getting our grill preheated. Once our charcoal is preheated, it's time to get it into the side fire box of your smoker. A chimney that's 3/4 full of charcoal will run about 250 degrees in a smoker of this size for about 3 to 5 hours. I think that's perfect for smoking things like ribs or chicken. If you wanna buy a little bit of additional cook time, you can add unlit charcoal to the side fire box. You wanna put those along the left side of your firebox, closest to the vent that leads to the main chamber. As you pour in your hot charcoal, it'll actually begin to ignite those additional briquettes. It'll release extra smoky flavor into your chamber and extend the cook time by a couple hours. Now, if you find yourself cooking for a really long time and your temperatures begin to drop, you can actually preheat another chimney 3/4 full of charcoal, add that to your existing bed of coals, and it'll buy you additional hours of cook time. You might find yourself needing to reload that charcoal 1 or 2 times during an exceptionally long cook, things like brisket or really low and slow beef ribs. Now, you're gonna get great smoky flavor from those Kingsford Original briquettes, but you can also add additional smoke flavor with hardwoods of your choice. In a smoker like this, I really like to rely on bigger chunks of wood or even small log splits. They can help keep the temperature up, but really increase that overall smokiness of the food that you're cooking on these offset smokers. Now that you know how much charcoal you're gonna need based on how long your cook's going to be, we have to talk about target temperature and how to keep it there. Most barbecue happens between 225 and 275, so 250 is our sweet spot. You're gonna see temperature swings a little bit above 250, a little bit below 250. That's totally fine. It's part of the process. What we're shooting for is kind of that window where we get the flavor that we need and also the cooking process happening the way that we want it to. And the way that we control that is with airflow. So on an offset smoker like the Smokin' Champ, we have our dampers. We like to keep those about half open. And we have our smokestack, also about half open. That provides adequate airflow to pull in the air, keep the fire going, draw out that smoke and flavor across the meat, and suck it out the smokestack. One of the best things that you can do to maintain heat on a smoker like this one is actually really simple. Don't open the lid. Anytime you open the lid, you're introducing additional oxygen, which feeds your fire, and you're also losing a lot of heat that you have stored in the barrel. There's an old saying out there, and it's old for a reason. If you're looking, you ain't cooking. The thermometer on the outside of your smoker is your best friend. That way you know what temperature you're rolling inside the barrel, but you don't have to keep opening the lid and checking on things. If you're new and you wanna see how things are going, limit yourself to about every 45 minutes to an hour. You're gonna wanna be checking your fire and your temperature at least that often anyway. If you do need to sneak a quick peek, it's fine. Just close your lid real fast after. I know it can be really intimidating to fire up that offset smoker the first time, but hopefully we've removed a little bit of the fear factor. You totally can do this. You can churn out completely beautiful and delicious food on your offset smoker. With Char-Griller, Kingsford, Hey Grill Hey, we wanna help you make better barbecue for the people that you love.